Food, without a doubt, is synonymous with Christmas worldwide. It brings people together, nourishes the body, and soothes the soul. But when you hear the words Trini Christmas, what foods come to mind? Turkey, ham, beef, chicken, duck, wild meat. What about pastels? Well, for the community of Santa Cruz, pastels were a must-have on Sunday, December 6, 2015, as the Green Market held their inaugural pastel cookout. It is part of their Buy Local advocacy, which saw cooks from across Trinidad and Tobago compete with each other to prove they have what it takes to make the best pastel on the island. Vicky Acevero, co-founder of the Green Market, tells us more about the event.
Today we had a wonderful day. We had our first annual pastel cook-off. We had 12 contestants and all kinds of pastels. We also had a wonderful demonstration by Chef Dale Hamilton. He showed us how to make pastels in a special new way with using polenta and the banana leaves. And then David Chung was our winner with Joanne Delicia and Carmelita Atang as the runners-up. We were very grateful to Sunshine Snacks, Cara Brewery, and Multifoods, the distributor of Promesa corn flour, for helping us to do this first annual event.
This year's pastel making champion and People's Choice 2 years running, Sangre Grande resident David Chung has been making pastels for 46 years, ever since starting at the tender age of 11. For him, it wasn't Christmas Eve without making pastels.
It's just a joy in making pastels because since 11 years I started making it, and it's an annual thing. You must make it when Christmas time comes.
But apart from the chefs and cooks alike, there's the person who makes them all, quaking their aprons and hairnets, someone who turns the heat up degrees more intense than the kitchen, the food critic. One such critic was Quincy Ross, a food blogger at eaterfoodtt.com.
Well, I was invited to judge the competition. I imagine from the content that we put online, somebody probably realized that I like food and I wouldn't mind being part of a competition about food.
And which food critic could say no to their first pastel judging competition?
The offerings were very interesting. They had some innovations. I never had a heavily Venezuelan-inspired pastel, which was very different, very interesting. And I think the high point of the entire thing was that the thing that won was a soya pastel, right? I think that's a big deal. But it was really fantastic. It was really nice and interesting to see how somebody transformed that twist on a pastel, but still made it taste like a traditional pastel. I mean, when we had it, we didn't know if it was chicken or what.
The cookout was such a success that it even attracted Lorraine Ferguson and other members of the NGO, One Seed for Change, which comprises cocoa farmers and stakeholders and entrepreneurs.
It's because you get that kind of natural sense from this type of market here. The Green Market has always supported local producers, right, and producers of farm-to-fork products. So like you could get natural produce here, you could get produce from the market, and you could get processed goods as well, right? Because you see we have cocoa pods here and we have products made from cocoa, right? So basically they facilitate that type of business here, and they're very supportive of producers and agro-processors.
And besides cocoa and pastel making products, the Green Market at Santa Cruz offers a wide variety of local produce, so be sure to pay them a visit and support local.